In this video we are reviewing the best portrait lenses for Canon DSLRs. To see the price and find out more information on this camera lenses, check the link in the description below. Also make sure you subscribe for more of our latest reviews. Let's get started. At number 5 is Canon f85mm f/1.2 liters 2 USM. Physically, this lens is even wider and weightier than Canon's 85mm f/1.4 stabilized lens, although it's not quite as long. The Mark II edition has a faster autofocus system but, in practice, autofocus still isn't exactly speedy. Build quality is excellent but, unlike most L series lenses, this one isn't weather sealed. At f/1.2, the 85mm focal length enables a really tight depth of field, but you can often find it's rather too tight for portraiture. For areas that aren't defocused, sharpness is very good even when shooting wide open, while bokeh is very smooth. At number 4 is Canon f85mm f/1.4 liters as USM. Something rather special for Canon cameras, this lens gives you the best of both worlds. It combines a fast f/1.4 aperture with highly effective image stabilization. Although unique among Canon fit portrait lenses in this respect, it's more typical of the company's L series lenses in terms of its pro-grade, weather-sealed build. The optical design is much more complex than the old Canon 50mm f/1.4 and 85mm f/1.8 lenses. Other upgrades include a 9-blade diaphragm and advanced ASC, air sphere coating, to minimize ghosting and flare. It's a spectacular lens that's hard to beat for handheld portraiture. At number 3 is Canon f85mm f/1.8 USM. Launched in 1992, this is a stalwart of Canon's lens lineup. Like the 50mm f/1.4, it's a relatively old and simple design, but at least it's compact and lightweight. For example, the Sigma 85mm f/1.4 art lens is much larger and nearly 3 times heavier. The purchase price is very competitive but, typical of Canon's budget and mid-range lenses, it doesn't feature any weather seals and the hood is sold separately. Bokeh is good and the 8-blade diaphragm retains a fairly well-rounded aperture when stopping down a little. At number 2 is Canon f50mm f/1.4 USM. An old-school design that dates back to 1993, this is quite a basic lens. As such, it's rather cheaper to buy. The main plus points are that this lens has a faster aperture rating, slightly better build quality and, for what it's worth, a focus distance scale. Autofocus is based on an ultrasonic motor, rather than being ring type. It's a bit on the slow side and is clearly audible but, unusually for this type of system, it does feature full-time manual override. At number 1 is Canon f50mm f/1.8 STM. A major upgrade over previous editions of Canon's budget 50mm f/1.8 lens, this one is more robust with a metal rather than a plastic mounting plate, has 7 rather than 5 diaphragm blades, and a quieter STM, stepping motor, autofocus system. Autofocus still isn't particularly quick or silent, as it's based on a motor that uses helical gears, rather than being a lead screw type, but it's still an improvement. Despite being very compact and lightweight, the lens delivers pleasing image quality. It's our preferred own-brand Canon lens for portraiture on APS-C format DSLRs, and incredibly good value at the price.